Hi, this is Jason Major. Another episode of Sweaty Heroes comic bargains. This time I'm going to talk to you about comic bargains that I found at the Winter Rose City Comic Con in April 2004. So these are all ones that I found that were really good prices for older comic books from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So first we got What The, number 8. What The was a humor title that came out by Marvel Comic Books. A lot of parody stuff. Forbush Bad was one of their humor characters. And this issue has a parody of the Son of Satan, which I won't tell you what it is, but they try to give him a more family-friendly name. What The was a great humor comic book, and I've never read this issue since it came out. So I look forward to having to read this issue. This is Silver Surfer number 2 from the 80s run, and it's by Steve Englehart, Marshall Rogers, and I'm looking forward to this. And I only read a few Silver Surfers from the Infinity Gauntlet type era, and a few issues here, randomly here and there. So I look forward to just enjoying this issue and seeing if that's something I would want to pursue more in the Epic collections. But this would be a lot of fun. And it was only $2.50, $5, $2.50. For this issue. This issue, again, was another half-off book. This is Marvel 2-in-1 again. This is with The Thing and Ben Grimm. So it's The Thing and Ben Grimm. So some sort of time travel involved there or something. We'll see. And John Byrne writes this issue. This looks like a lot of fun. Marvel 2-in-1 was a lot of fun because it was Thing's team-up book. Thing from the Fantastic Four. So, looking forward to this as a really fun title from the 80s. Okay. Marvel Team Up. Again, this was an issue that was included for free when I got 2 other Spider-Man books. And it's an older issue of Spider-Man. But what really grabbed me about this issue and why I got it is because of the appearance of Kazar and Stegron. That's what really made me go like, yes, I got to get this issue because of those reasons. And then we got an early issue of Amazing Spider-Man, which has one of the early Punisher appearances. You can see how his skull is bigger. Keith Pollard did this issue. This looks awesome, and this is from a great era of Spider-Man. So I've never read this issue, and it was This plus that other Marvel Team Up was kind of the $5 that I paid for. So that's a great bargain, in my opinion, for a book that's from 1979, a year after I was born. This is an issue I got because it's the 251, which is a Hobgoblin issue, and it's the issue right before the alien costume is introduced in 252. And people forget, 252 was the very first appearance of the alien costume, not Marvel Secret Wars number 1. And it's just, so I look forward to this. I've been getting the facsimiles of 252 and others at this time of the video. And so I really look forward to this and filling in the gaps. And Hobgoblin is a cool character, and it'll be really neat to read this story and see where it goes. And then finally, this is the best comic I got for the day. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 42, which is the first appearance of Mary Jane. It's in 4th edition, but it's still readable, and I'm going to have to be careful with the spine a little bit, because the paper is starting to fall off, and so we don't want to ruin it too much. But there she is, the Mary Jane. Face it, Tiger, you've hit the jackpot. This is going to be a treasure comic book that I'm going to treasure. I look forward to reading it once, and then keeping it and treasuring this comic book. I think this is worth $35 for sure. And it's always going to go up in value because it's a key first appearance. These are some Sweaty Hero bargains you can find at your comic store or your comic convention. So, like I said, you could go and find really great Sweaty Hero bargains for comics that you love that'll be sentimental to you, mean a lot more. Or, if, like I said, if you want to just read a comic, read it for $0.25. There's lots of bargains out there. That's not saying that you can't get new issues and support those too. But I'm saying there's a lot of, if you're looking to love comics, there's a lot of great bargains out there. Talk to you again. Stay sweaty.